Hey buddies, it's your Ninja Thunder Z96 and today I'm going to give you a few tips to prevent a scam from happening. In my previous video on types of scammers, I have listed out 7 types of scammers, and out of the 7 types of scammers, all can be prevented. Firstly, the vending machine scam. Whenever you see this scam around, just ignore the person. Regardless of whether he's famous or not, they would take advantage of you by giving them Loomians. Hence, please ignore them and continue to trade whatever you want. Moving on to the next one, which is trading items for items. To prevent this from happening, check whether the Loomian has the particular item that you wanted. Some may place power fruit instead of thunder fruit, and that's how another scam happened. If nothing is wrong, before you click on trade, check whether the item is on the Loomian. If yes, then click trade. If not, just reject the person's offer. Next, for players who are trading Loomians for Robux or trading Adopt Me legendary pets for rare Loomians, please take a screenshot of their names and report to the moderators. If you don't have a Discord, you may upload a post on Twitter. If you don't have both of them, you can send me the picture through the email that I gave you, link is in the description down below. Usually, those types of scams can be tempting, but please do avoid those scams and report them immediately so that you won't get involved with them and chances of you getting banned would be 0% alright. Please do not be an accomplice. Moving on to the next one, which is trading a load of items for a rare Loomian. Now, this is going to be a bit complicated. Be in the official Loomian Legacy Discord server, they said no middleman in Trade Resort, but in some other servers, there are official middleman. Middleman is highly trusted by a famous YouTuber and has taken a high responsibility to oversee a trade in order to ensure that there's no scam. For instance, suppose that the player wants to trade 10 gleams for a gamma. The trader A with the gamma has to give it to the middleman, and the trader B with tons of gleams will give the gleams to trader A. After trader B has given all the gleams to trader A, the middleman will give the gamma to trader B. Again, the reason why the official Discord server doesn't allow anyone to be a middleman because some middlemen do scam as well. Hence the alternate solution to this problem would be getting 2 to 3 rare root gleams like a gleam kleptike, gleam swolder and gleam shachi for a common gamma. With that, chances of you getting scam would be slimmer. Also, make sure that you should click on the Loomian and ensure that that's a gamma. To see it, you should be able to see the gamma icon. If not, reject the trade. As for borrowing of Loomians, please do ignore those players who really beg to borrow GRS or GGS because they have to make a video or other excuses like I have to complete my mastery for it. For those friends who tend to beg for it, there might be a chance of you getting scammed because they are desperate for that particular Loomian that they wanted, thus, the chances of them returning you back the Loomians would be slim. If you really want to lend Loomians to YouTubers who called themselves famous, check their creditability by searching their name on YouTube. As for famous server owners who wanted to lend Loomians from you, ask others for their creditability whether they have scammed or not. Wait for a couple of days to see whether they had encountered any scams from that particular person before jumping straight into conclusion. If majority of them don't even know who he or she is, don't bother lending those Loomians to him or her. Because even when he or she disappeared without a trace, not many people will know their existence. Hence, if you didn't collect sufficient evidence, and by right you shouldn't borrow any Loomians to others, the moderators and the developers can't access to your situation. Moving on to the link scams, in order to prevent that, please do not click onto any links that anyone sent you, that includes server members, because technically, you're not very close to them as well. You can change your Discord settings to allow your friends to message you only in order to prevent any scammers from sending you link scams. Lastly, OT scams can be avoided by ignoring those offers who are finding for a random person's OT. They will specifically DM the items that they will overpay. Cross-check with your friends and ask them whether it's a lie or not. If not, ask help under the trade offer in the official Loomian Legacy Discord server. They will provide you some opinions on it. In general, you shouldn't look at a person's OT because only a few collectors would be interested in famous YouTuber OT Loomians and would overpay for it. As for those random OT Loomian, that would be 100% a scam unless they are finding for their own OT that's a rare Loomian like GR or GGS. For that, you might consider alright. That's all for today's video, and don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell for the latest updates, tips and giveaway events if you haven't done so. Also, for those people who have sent me their detailed stories, with proofs, let me know in the comments section down below, whether I should make a video on it. Like I said in my previous video, I will try and make a series of scammers that's caught on camera in Loomian Legacy in order to raise awareness to you guys as well. However, do take note that these scammers may have alternate accounts, so it might be a never-ending series. Thank you for watching and I'll hope to see you again soon. Cheers.